Welcome to Wildlands, the world through nature's eyes, where every frame takes you closer to the untamed beauty of our planet, from the smallest hunters hiding in the grasslands to the giants roaming the oceans. Join us as we uncover hidden worlds, extraordinary creatures, and the wild stories that shape life on Earth. This is not just a documentary, it's nature like you've never seen it before.
Today, we dive deep into the mysterious, dangerous, and surprisingly fascinating world of one of Africa's most misunderstood animals, the hippopotamus. The story of the hippopotamus begins millions of years ago, tracing its lineage back to a time when Africa's great rivers and lakes teemed with life that would shape the ecosystems we see today. Though it might look like a close cousin of the pig, the hippo's closest living relatives are actually whales and dolphins. Yes, the hippopotamus, one of the heaviest land animals on Earth, shares a common ancestor with creatures of the sea. Around 55 million years ago, this ancient ancestor split into two evolutionary paths, one leading to modern whales and the other giving rise to the semi-aquatic giants we now call hippos. Today, the hippopotamus stands as a relic of this evolutionary journey, an animal perfectly adapted to life between land and water. Found primarily in sub-Saharan Africa, hippos thrive in rivers, swamps, and lakes where they can spend most of their day submerged. Despite their bulky appearance, weighing up to 3,000 kilograms or about 6,600 pounds, hippos are built for an amphibious life. They spend up to 16 hours a day in water to keep their massive bodies cool under the scorching African sun. But here's something most people don't realize: hippos don't actually swim. Instead, they bounce or walk along the riverbed, pushing off the bottom with surprising grace. When underwater, they can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes, automatically sealing their nostrils and closing their ears to keep water out. Nature has equipped them with the perfect balance of buoyancy and control, allowing them to glide effortlessly beneath the surface, silent, stealthy, and surprisingly agile for their size. When night falls, the hippos emerge from the water, embarking on silent, solitary journeys to graze. They can travel several miles inland, consuming up to 90 pounds of grass in a single night. Their massive teeth and powerful jaws aren't meant for chewing plants; instead, their molars grind down the vegetation after being swallowed. Interestingly, the hippo's diet is almost entirely vegetarian, but don't let that fool you, they are among the most dangerous animals in Africa. A hippo's temper is as legendary as its size. They are extremely territorial in water and can be fiercely aggressive when provoked or when defending their young. With canine tusks that can grow over 1.5 feet long, hippos are capable of crushing crocodiles and even flipping boats in a matter of seconds. Their bite force exceeds 1,800 pounds per square inch, powerful enough to slice through thick wood or the shell of a small boat. Despite their aggression, hippos are social animals that live in herds, often called pods, consisting of up to 30 individuals led by a dominant male. The hierarchy within these pods is strictly enforced, and rival males often engage in brutal battles to secure dominance. These fights, though violent, are a critical part of maintaining order within the group and ensuring that only the strongest genes are passed on. One of the most fascinating features of the hippopotamus is its skin. It secretes a special natural substance, often called blood sweat, which acts as both sunscreen and antibacterial protection. Though it looks red, it's not actually blood. This oily secretion shields their skin from the harsh sun and helps prevent infections from the constant exposure to water and mud. It's a built-in survival mechanism that science continues to study for potential human applications. Hippos communicate in ways that are as remarkable as their appearance. Their deep grunts, wheezes, and bellows echo across African rivers, serving as both warnings and social signals. Some of these vocalizations can even travel through the water, allowing submerged hippos to communicate with others above the surface. It's a sophisticated system, almost like an underwater language of their own. From an ecological standpoint, hippos are vital to their environment. Their nightly grazing helps fertilize grasslands, and their dung provides essential nutrients for aquatic ecosystems. The constant movement of hippos between land and water maintains the balance of nutrients that many other species depend on, from fish to birds to plant life. In essence, hippos act as natural engineers of Africa's river systems. But as human activity expands, the future of these river giants is under threat. Habitat loss, poaching for ivory-like teeth, and conflicts with local farmers have led to declining populations. Once widespread across sub-Saharan Africa, hippos are now restricted to smaller, fragmented habitats. Conservationists are working tirelessly to protect these creatures, balancing the delicate relationship between humans and wildlife. For centuries, the hippopotamus has fascinated and terrified people in equal measure. Ancient Egyptians revered them as symbols of fertility and power, while also fearing their destructive potential along the Nile. Today, that duality remains. The hippo is both an emblem of Africa's raw wilderness and a reminder of nature's unpredictable force. What makes hippos truly remarkable is their combination of contradictions. They are gentle grazers and ruthless defenders. They appear sluggish but can outrun a human on land, reaching speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour. They seem silent and serene underwater, yet their roars can echo for miles. They are creatures of both tranquility and chaos, living reminders that nature does not conform to human expectations. As the sun sets over the African savanna, the surface of a river begins to ripple. Slowly, the massive head of a hippopotamus rises, eyes glistening, nostrils flaring as it exhales with a snort. Around it, others begin to stir, a family of ancient beasts ready to reclaim the night. This is the world of the hippopotamus, raw, primal, and endlessly fascinating. Here at Wildlens, we believe every creature has a story worth telling, and the hippo's story is one of survival, strength, and silent dominance. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of the wild, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wildlens. Join us as we continue to uncover the wonders of the natural world, one species at a time. Because out here, in the untamed corners of the earth, every lens reveals a story, and every story reminds us just how wild our planet truly is. Wildlens, the channel where we dive deep into the wildest corners of nature to uncover the most fascinating creatures on Earth. If you love exploring the secrets of the animal kingdom, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and join us on this adventure.